Alright, we're back into a similar situation in which we were in earlier. We have a lot of hull damage. We only have 8 HP remaining. Hopefully we can find a store, get repaired up a little bit, get some more power so that I can keep my shields powered up a little bit more often. But otherwise we're doing fine. We're fine offensively. They are going to try to escape. They cannot penetrate my shields. So I just need to focus on their piloting and engine systems. I think burst laser, hull laser on the engines, heavy laser on the piloting to keep them repairing stuff. But maybe I'll just focus on one to try to make as many breaches as possible. Now they might actually escape because we are not doing as much damage to the engine system as I would have liked. Now their engines are destroyed. We did destroy a repair drone that was in there. They're moving people in and out to the med bay because we are doing a lot of crew damage. Did also hit them in the piloting room, started a breach, so they are not going to get away. They have the engine slightly repaired, but now their piloting system is still destroyed. Good stuff. 29 scrap. We have 52 scrap. Let's get one more bar of reactor power. This way we can have the shields powered up to level 3 while still having full dodge chance. And we will go to stress, quest, beacon, quest, and one of the 2 quest beacons will be what we are looking for. We will shoot at the rocks. We take 2 damage. It's a little troublesome, especially considering we only have 6 HP now. And as we do these quest beacons, we might in fact run up against a little bit of a HP wall. We might just die very quickly, but I think we can do quest, beacon, quest, store, and then leave. So we're going to try it. We're going to try it. They're going to try to get away. They're going to hack us and shoot a boarding drone at us, and they have a flak gun. This is going to be a dangerous encounter. They hacked our weapons. This sucks. Oh, and they breached us with an ion intruder drone in the piloting system. This is awful. This is literally awful. Get into the shield room, keep the shields repaired if you can. We're gonna try to take them out, but them hacking our weapon system puts a severe dampener in our abilities to kill them. We didn't even manage, we only got 1 hit on their engine system as well, so they will escape. They will escape in a second. There's nothing really I can do about that, unfortunately. Let's get the system repair drone up so we can at least get the breach in the piloting system fixed. They hacked our weapons, so now we don't really have the ability... Yeah, we don't have the ability to hit their piloting system or their engines at all. Ionized our weapons. Wow, that sucked. That really sucked. Unfortunately, like, there was nothing I could do about it, and I really hate this game sometimes when it does that. It's like, there's no way that you can actually kill the ship with your loadout. So just take a whole bunch of damage, or, you know, screw you. Ship's gonna get away anyways. So unfortunately, we have a 50-50 chance of this being the correct beacon. Hey, would you look at that? They don't have a billion hacking system that they're not gonna hack our weapons with. They don't have a ion intruder drone that's going to ionize our weapons. We can actually kill the ship, if we land enough shots, of course. And they can't shoot down anything because they only have a defense drone Mark 1. They can't even penetrate our shields. This is much better than it was before. Oh, unless they just drop a frickin' bomb in our weapon system, taking our weapons completely offline. Oh, good lord. Well, they might escape. They might escape, and there's nothing I can do about it. Burst laser, heavy laser has to do their job. Good. Started a breach in their piloting system. Good lord. I thought we were doing well. Too bad you were following the wrong ship. The envoy that passed through here was a fake to trick fools like you. Now let us go. Fuck you, assholes. Well, we're not going to be doing the quest on this run of FTL, Faster Than Light Advanced Edition bullshit, because this was the wrong ship, and the other ship got away because we couldn't kill it. Screw you guys. Well, we did pick up a little bit of scrap, and we are going to go to a Beacon first and then the store, I think. We are taking some damage, but I think we can survive one more encounter before we hit up the store and repair ourselves. We do need to repair quite heavily. Buy more fuel. Maybe we don't need to go to the store, but we are still going to go to the store because that's what we have to do, because there is no other beacon. Well, we can sell some stuff anyways. Distraction buoys, I think, is a good pickup. Gives us more time on every sector to do more exploration. Hull Laser Mark II is a decent weapon. Burst Laser, Hull Laser, Hull Laser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weapon power. Does mean we have to give up the Heavy Laser. Heavy Laser, I like the fact that it charges in 9 seconds, but the Hull Laser will allow us to punch through more shields, but we do have the ability to punch through a lot of shields right now with the 3, 2, 1. So I don't think we need another weapon right now. What I will do is repair, because we apparently need it. Buy all of their fuel. Don't need to sell anything. Scrap shield booster might be decent to sell just so that we can get more scrap for our ship. Nah, let's save it for now. Let's save. Get the O2 system powered up and jump around and then hit up the exit. Yeah. This run, you know, this run is going okay. What am I saying? This run is not that bad. We will side with the fugitive. Maybe we'll get a mantis out of it. We did. Wonderful. What do you have? Fighting and repairing. The repairing, not so much. The fighting is actually pretty good. Their weapons can, oh god, their weapons can definitely penetrate my shield. So we need to go heavy on their weapon system as soon as possible. We're going to take damage here. There's almost no way around it. They have 6 shots coming in. We only have a 27% chance of dodging. We managed to take down one of their burst lasers though. That's good because it means that they will not be able to... Let's get the system repair drone powered. You know what? No, Mantis, go repair that. That's apparently your job. You know what? Stay on the shields for a second. You know what? We don't need to repair the med bay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. With one of their burst lasers offline, as long as they fire out of sync with one another, we'll be fine. They do have it repaired, so I am just going to go ham on them again. Try to get as much damage in on their weapons as possible. As long as they only have one, we're fine. We can't take damage. As long as they also don't have the beam online. But they're getting their stuff repaired really quickly. Unfortunately, they shot down the heavy laser shot, which means they are going to get some shots off on us. We only got hit for 1 point of damage, so that's not too bad. Good, managed to do some more damage. They only have 1 burst laser online again. Come on. Good, they're dead. Screw you guys. Let's get the med bay repaired and get people healed up because we have a lot of wounded individuals, including the Rock Man. I'm gonna get him healed up. It's gonna take him forever to get over there, but it's gotta happen. Get the med bay double powered. 80 scrap, 80 scrap. Piloting engines reactor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure. A little bit more dodge chance. Plus, if we get hit in the piloting system once, we don't permanently lose dodge chance until we get it repaired. So we do have a little bit of leeway there now. At this point, I might also want to sell the anti-personnel drone. We don't really need it since we have a Mantis plus a Rockman. We can always also just funnel people into the med bay to fight us. Unless they have boarding drones, of course. Missile. Missile is going to be a little bit hard to dodge. System repair drone, get out of the room. Thank you. Hopefully we dodge the missile. It's the only thing that can do damage to us. The Vulcan, if we let it get powered up, but we can do damage to their weapon system pretty quickly here. They managed to hit us with a missile in the drone room. Unfortunately, they also still have their missile powered. That's not good. And we got hit again, unfortunately. Get everyone back to your rooms. We'll heal you in a second. Good, their missiles are now offline. Now we can get the Mantis healed up a bit. And the system repair drone can repair the drone system. Actually, let's get my crew to repair their drone system in a second. Their shields are now offline, and their clone bay is a little bit wounded, so we can kind of just shoot at them with everything we've got a little bit here. Since they don't have shields, heavy laser can finish them off. Let's get the Rockman in there and get that repaired a little bit. Or not repaired, but him killed. They can get the drone system repaired, and I can get everybody healed up. Don't know why I really have the Mantis in there doing that, but whatever. Okay, everybody healed up? Everybody's healed up. Go back to your rooms. Mantis, this is why you're not going in the room, because I didn't save your position. My bad. Now, we might be able to go to a couple more beacons before the exit, but I kind of don't want to. Ah, yes, mine the asteroids, 36 scrap. Wonderful. I kind of don't want to go to another beacon because we're taking a lot of damage and I'm spending a lot of scrap on repairs. Ideally, you don't want to do that, and we're doing that because we keep taking a lot of damage. So if I can avoid taking, you know, the 3 damage from the ASB that'll hit us, that's good. If I can get 6 engine power, I think we can escape before the ABS hits, but I'm not entirely sure if I remember correctly how that works. Mantis doesn't need to be in the shield room because he can't recharge the shields any faster. They have ions and beams, you know. Lasers is why you want people in the shield room, not ions and beams. So he's gonna help get the engines repaired. We're going to hit him in the weapon system. They're gonna get a couple of missiles off, unfortunately. And they still have get the repair drone in there because Mantis is going to take a while. They still have the missile launcher online. We did finally dodge 1 missile. Seems like that's never happened before. System repair drone can just stay in the door system for a minute. And they're going to shoot us with another missile. So this is that, you know, damage that I was talking about. We're taking a lot of it. I guess it is only a 1 damage missile, but still. Oh, come on. I'm not leaving, because we gotta kill these jerks. Ah, yes. Oh god, I'm so lucky. They, for some reason, took the missile launcher offline to have the ions online. Not what I would have done, but I guess that's okay. Now we have time to get our weapons charged, hit them in the shield room, take their shields offline, and with their shields offline, we can do more damage more reliably. Oh, much better. They might cloak, so I might not want to even shoot them, but I'm going to. Ah, damn it! We hit them in the weapons room and they just put the missile launcher back online. Hull laser, come on! You're my only hope. No, they're gonna get another missile off because I shot them in the weapon system. How does that make sense? I hit them, they put their missile launcher online. It makes sense because they just cycled their power. This thing takes less power than the ion weapon, so why not have that online? Good frickin' lord, we are taking so much damage. But we got a lot of scrap from it. If there's a store nearby, I would love a chance to heal myself up a little bit. Nope. Alright, we are going to leave though. We're going to go to the rock-controlled sector. Probably a lot of missiles in the rock-controlled sector, but maybe if we're very, very, very lucky, we can pick up something like a defense drone. That would be wonderful. Get more dodge chance, 42%. Maybe now we can actually dodge these missiles that come in at me all the dang time. Search for the ship. Oh, we take a lot of damage. We are almost dead. You can get killed from those encounters. It can kill you. It sucks that if we get one of those encounters, it's basically a 50-50 chance if we die or not. Strip the ship, sure, why not? Oh, thank Christ there's a store. We can get repaired a little bit more. Hopefully it's only 3 for repair. It is good. Good frickin' lord. Ah, aha, hull repair drone. We're gonna buy this. Because I could spend like 50 scrap repairing now, or I could buy a hull repair drone and repair using drone parts, which I have 20. That's good. That's very good. I will, I have to sell something. We can sell something. We can sell The system repair drone. We don't need it anymore, really. We'll sell the anti-personnel drone first. And then we'll buy the hull repair drone, and then we will repair ourselves using it. 3 to 5 HP, so on average 4 HP per drone. We have 20, that's 80 hull points that we can repair. Now, it honestly doesn't matter if we don't have missile defense. This is our missile defense. Lots of HP that we can really quickly get back up to full health. Now, it does take a while. I kind of wish it was instant when you aren't doing anything, but that's okay. Yeah, it's kind of weird that I'm saying that. Our missile defense is we just take it in the face, basically. Heal up one more, and that should be fine. Now, if we do run across a hull repair beacon, we can take advantage of it. It is more cost-effective to use these drones when I have a lot of drones, so that's why it's a pretty good purchase in this situation. We bought all the fuel, no? No. Bought one fuel, sure. I was thinking about selling the shield charge booster, but I like the shield charge booster enough that I'm going to keep it. Oh boy, this is going to be a little bit tricky. They do have a missile launcher. It's going to do a lot of damage, especially if it's a breaching missile. Mantis can go in there and deal with that. Engi can just help kill the Rockman. They do have a clone base, so they probably won't bring him back, but that's okay. 42% dodge chance, finally working out. That was a Hermes missile, does 3 damage when it lands. Burst laser, hull laser, heavy laser. We hit him in there. Hit him in the weapons. And we missed. I was thinking maybe we should hit him in the shields. I chose weapons, didn't work out. We don't need as many bars of shields as we would, since they only have a two laser weapon. I don't think, no, we definitely got hit with a fire blast right there. We did get hit with a missile, that's okay. This is what the hull repair drone is for. Might as well use one right now, honestly. Okay, hit him in their shields are wounded, so I am gonna hit him in their weapons again. Maybe I can actually land some shots. Good stuff. And they are going to board us in the weapon system again, annoyingly. Good stuff, good stuff. Their Rockman's not gonna do anything. Our Mantis is gonna kill him, no problem. Their weapons are still wounded. They are gonna cloak though. We started a fire in their weapons room. Or maybe the solar flare started a fire in their weapons room. Who knows? In any case, keep their cloaking room offline. Now I don't see any fires, but we probably do have a fire, and there it is right there. So let's get that put out as soon as we can. Their weapons are still offline. Their cloak is still offline. They are getting their weapons repaired, but we killed them. Excellent. And we get another scrap recovery arm, which is an amazing pickup to get. Even though we have a scrap recovery arm, we can stack them. So now we actually get double the bonus of it. This is wonderful. This is actually fantastic. I am very happy about that turn of events. We're gonna get so much scrap. We will shoot at the rocks. We take a little bit of damage. Who cares? We'll just use a hull repair drone to get back up to full health. Or not full health, but in the green, I think, is worthwhile. Good stuff. Get you healed up just a tiny bit. There we go. Mantis is going to be a really good, you know, anti-invader unit for us, so I do want to keep him at full health whenever I can. Rockman, not so much. Couple of missiles. You know, the amount of missiles we're coming across is kind of ridiculous, but we do have the hull repair drone, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Might as well depower the shields a little bit so that when the ions hit, we don't lose the ability to access the shield's power. We'll put the Mantis in there to take out the rock person in there. At least the ship does not have a clone room, or a cloaking room. One missile also missed, which is nice. We took down their ion weapon. I would have preferred to take out their missiles, but that's okay. Let's get the Mantis healed up. Hopefully he doesn't get hit by an incoming missile. This is a breaching, this is a breaching missile. 100%. It's taken way too long to charge. Yeah, there it is. I see it. Stupid red-ass missile. It's gonna hit the shield room, maybe the med bay. If it hits the med bay, the Mantis should survive, so I'm not gonna worry too much about moving him. There we go. Took their breaching missile offline at least. And our shields are wounded, but honestly, who cares? Because they don't have any lasers or beams that I have to worry about. All I'm gonna worry about is attacking the O2 room. All I'm gonna worry about is just trying to take their weapons offline. Unfortunately, we missed enough of our shots that that's not going to happen here. Get the Engi in here to help repair. Keep the Rockman in the room so that we have a better dodge chance, because the dodge chance is going to be very important. We also have no shields, but again, who cares? They don't have any way of actually hurting us through, with considering shields. They don't have beams, they don't have lasers, they only have missiles and a single ion weapon, so who cares? Now, I do think that they actually ran out of missiles. So they only have the ion weapon. This is very strange, but it happens. It's good for me because it means that now I'm not gonna take any more damage. Let's get the hull repair drone powered, system broken. All right, okay, we'll do that later, I guess. Get everything repaired up. Mantis can help as well. Pilot can stay there so that the Rockman can maybe dodge one more shot. There we go. Extra 3% evasion thanks to that level up. System repair drone can help. You can kind of just stand in the room and keep it half repaired so that my other crew can come in here and get it finished off. Good stuff. I should definitely be attacking them still. I was focusing on my crew getting stuff repaired. Get the Rockman into the med bay, get him healed up. Can the Mantis get in there before it fires? Looks like it can. I was hoping maybe the Mantis could get one dodge point, but that's okay. Oh, haha, defense drone. Wonderful. That would have been really good on this last encounter, but we didn't take that much damage actually. They wasted all of their missiles shooting the 1 damage missile launcher instead of the 4 damage missile launcher, and we have hull drones we can repair ourselves with, so we're fine actually. We also have a defense drone, so we actually have legit missile defense now, which is really good. This run is not that bad. We've got a couple scrap recovery arms, we've got some missile defense, we've got some repair drones that we can use. Pretty decent laser weapons for right now. I can't. It's too far away. I'd have to backtrack and get caught by the rebels, so we're not going to visit that person's home and get them healed up a little bit. And get them home, I guess. Not healed up. Why am I thinking healed up? Because we're going to need to get healed up after this 7-shot flak gun fires at us and hits us for a lot of damage, most likely. Unless we can take their weapons offline. They only now have the 7-shot flak gun. We have a 45% dodge chance. We're probably going to take some damage. We were very lucky. Started a breach in their weapons room, so now we can focus on maybe their shields. Looking at it, we will need more firepower eventually because the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 laser shots going in, they're starting to not be enough. The enemy's having 3 bars of shields, they're dodging very well, and we're not getting enough shots in to really pierce through their shields. So we will need to pick up some other weapon system in the near future. We had the missile launcher earlier and we have 35 missiles now. So in hindsight, maybe it was a better idea to save that, but we can pick up another missile launcher in the future. Six fuel, 6 missiles, 20 scrap. I'm gonna accept. It's too good of a surrender offer to pass up. I don't want to accept it, but I have to. I feel like I have to. 133 scrap. Let's use a defense drone in a minute. We probably will have to. This might only be a Hermes launcher. Yeah, I think this is a Hermes launcher. It's charging pretty quickly. But we should be able to block at least 1 missile, which makes this equal to the hull repair drone as long as the missile doesn't land, but it makes my life easier, so I am going to just use a defense drone. Hedge my bets on shooting down the missile. Get my dodge chance up, hopefully dodge their laser shots. Good. Get the O2 system back online. Their weapons are going to be out of sync now, so I don't need to worry about putting power into the engines anymore. And let's hit him in the weapons room, see if we can't take something offline. Yeah, see, we had enough misses that we didn't do any damage. We need more weapons, we need different weapons, we need something else to really start working in the future. This is still fine for now, but it's starting to get to the point where it's not enough. We did start a breach in their shield room. They are going to get it repaired. Probably have a rock person in there doing that. So we're just going to hit him again in the shield room. Started more breaches, so they will not be able to get that repaired for a while, which is fine by me. Because it means that the hull laser might be able to start more breaches elsewhere. Like in their clone or cloak room. Started a breach in their engine room at the very least. They'll have to go in there and repair that. Hit him in the piloting room. Start a breach there. Hit him in the engine room again. Bad surrender offer, no thank you. And they are dead. 38 scrap. We have a lot of scrap. A lot of scrap. You know what? I'm gonna upgrade engines. You wanna know why? Because I think that we can visit 1, 2, maybe 3 more beacons and then hit up the exit and escape before the rebels reach us, and we can skip the ASB fight by having at least 6, maybe 7 bars of engine power. I'm not exactly sure which it is. We will examine the station. We have intruders. That's not a problem. Where are they? In the engine room. Let's just send everyone I have in there. So let's do it like this. They have no missiles. They do have a defense drone Mark II, which is going to make this a very awkward fight. And in fact, we might take a lot of damage here. I don't know yet. Their invaders are not going to last very long, though, which is good. We have a pretty good dodge chance innately. We'll have 48 as soon as we kill the invaders, because then Matthew will be able to man the engine room. They also have a combat drone, which I didn't see earlier. It's going to be a very annoying thing to have to deal with. Okay, let's hit them in the shield room. We have to take down their defenses ASAP. We did take down their shields a little bit, and they will probably get that repaired. Everyone just go back to your rooms. They will probably get that repaired pretty quickly. Mantis being on the shields means that the shields recharge faster, which is good. Hopefully they don't get it repaired quickly enough, though. And it looks like they will not get it repaired quickly enough, but we didn't hit at all. That sucks more than anything else, because it means that we're going to take a while here. Good. Hit him again in the shield room. 2 more damage. Their crew members are coming back to life. It sucks because those crew members actually did not come from the ship. It came from the event, so they now actually just have more crew members than they normally would. We're doing damage slowly, and we're not taking damage, which is nice, but we'll probably take damage because we don't have, 100% dodge chances on any of this stuff coming in. Did another 1. Managed to shoot down my heavy laser again. I really want the heavy laser to be the thing that actually lands. Good. 2 more damage on the shield room. Keep those shields down, and maybe I can sneak in some more shots before they can get it repaired. It's a little bit of an ask. No, they got it repaired again. Maybe I should be focusing on the weapon system or the drone system. Take out the combat drone, or take out the flak gun, maybe. There we go. I'm not going to accept surrender offer. Their weapons are now offline, so I feel much safer anyways. We can get my crew members healed up now that we have a minute. We did destroy their defense drone Mark II, but they will probably get it back online before we can get some shots off on them. So maybe not. Maybe not. Nah, they got it back online. And we missed our shots. So let's get the engines powered up again. We got enough misses even without the Rockman in there, so now we should be fine. Yeah, this thing is shooting down 2 of our lasers every time. I should probably just shoot at the same time. I'm trying to aim it or time it so that the heavy laser hits last. I should probably just go everything at once. Oh, I shot something down. I think I shot down a laser shot coming in on us, which is not good because it just prolongs this stupid fight. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go, finally. Took a while, but we did get 32 scrap, and it looks like I definitely can go to 2 more beacons, and we have enough engine power that we can escape the rebels without getting hit by the ASB. This is fine. 5-shot laser. Not that bad considering that we do have a 48% dodge chance and 3 bars of shields. There's no reason to use a hull repair drone right now. We have enough hull points that we'll be fine. There's nothing to use the defense drone against. Their bomb is going to be annoying, especially if it hits the engines or shield room, or even weapons or piloting. Or if it misses, that's fine too. But hopefully we get at least 2 misses and we don't take damage from this. Good, perfect. What do we hit? We hit him in the weapons room, I think. Because they only have 2 bars of shields. The last ship had 3 bars of shields and a defense drone Mark II. This ship, I think we can handle. And now with them being cloaked, let's get 1 hull repair drone out. Just because, why not? We have some time. Hit him in the shield room, take down their shields, and no. I was thinking if we could take down their shields all the way, then I could use a stupid fire. I could use the hull laser to hit him again in the cloaking room, but they hit me in the shield room. So we will not be able to dodge this unless we get this thing repaired. Come on. Oh, but we managed to sneak in enough shots to hit him in their weapons before they actually managed to get their laser shot off, which is great. Let's get the fire put out so we don't take hull damage, maybe? No, we're gonna take hull damage, I think. No, we didn't. System repair drone is really good. Everyone back to their rooms. We're doing fine. We're just taking a little bit of system damage right now, starting fires aboard our ship. But we did take their bomb offline at the very least. Means that their laser probably will get a chance to shoot at us. 48% dodge chance, don't let me down again. 1. No, we only dodged 1 shot, so we did take 1 point of damage. That's fine. 1 point of damage is not a lot. Do have to hit him in the weapon system though. I should have just been focusing the weapon system instead of shooting on the shield system that one time. 1, 2 miss. That's all we need. Good stuff. Their laser is now massively offline, so I can get people healed up for a second. They're cloaked, so there's no reason not to even move the weapon Engi into the medbay because he can't get the weapons charged when they're cloaked, so they're holding off on their bomb for some reason. Here it comes. In the weapons room, unfortunate Rockman, get in there, get the systems back online. I can still shoot him with the burst laser heavy laser, so let's hold off on that for a second. Nah, we missed with enough shots, but that's okay. And as soon as they cloak, we will get the Engi healed up again. If this sector has taught me anything, it's that I need more firepower because we are not killing these ships very quickly. They are dodging like mad. Oh, we got 2 misses at the very end there, which is very lucky. Oh, come on. Good Lord. This is taking forever. There's nothing really I can do to speed it up. Don't cloak, don't cloak. Thank you. 38 scrap, 1 more beacon. Yeah, just go to the beacon first. We're not taking very much damage, we're just taking forever to kill the enemy ships. Now they have a 3-shot laser plus a 2-shot heavy laser. The heavy laser does 2 damage, so if this thing hits my hull, I'm in for a bad time. We do have the hull repair drone though. We can recover from getting hit even hard, but hopefully we just get a lot of misses in. Oh, the asteroid, I think it took down one of their heavy laser shots, which is very lucky. Their cloaking room is also, I think, a 15-second cloak, which is ridiculous. But let's see if we can hit them in their weapons. No, we had enough dodges on them that didn't work out. They're cloaking again. They will probably hold their weapon charges like they did before. But if I get lucky with my dodges, we should be fine here. The thing I worry about is the heavy laser shots, but those come out before the third burst laser shot, so I think we'll be fine. Yeah. Well, actually, we did get a lucky miss there, and an asteroid is coming in, and it is just barely going to be hitting our shield, which is good. There we go. Their heavy laser is now offline. I feel much better now. Let's get the system repair drone to repair the oxygen room. I don't want to move my crew members around. And we took down their burst laser. So now we actually have an opportunity here to get some damage done without having to worry so much about our defense. What's next? I think we shoot on either their shields or their cloak. Maybe their cloak, so that they can't cloak for so long, because that's being really annoying. Now it's completely offline, which is fantastic. If it ever comes online, it will probably cloak for about 5 seconds. Let's just get some shots in. There we go, that worked out well. Hit him in the shield room, take their shields offline. Maybe I should have started on that. Now, unfortunately, and this was unexpected, we cannot put power into the engine system. We have 6 engine power. Hopefully, this is enough that we don't get hit by the ASB on this exit beacon. But even if we do get hit by the ASB, we do still have the hull repair drones and the defense drones. So we might still be able to make it out of here okay. Now they are invading us in the piloting room. That actually severely, severely sucks, because it means that I do need to kind of get my crew members in there to deal with these invaders, so that at the very least we still have a pilot, so we still have a FTL drive charging. Looks like that is a Hermes missile. Maybe I can take it offline if I get really lucky here. I'm just gonna let the missile come in. 38% dodge chance. We'll repair at the end of this beacon. Now they did leave, so I can get my crew members healed up a little bit. 43% dodge chance, and it looks like we can get out before the ASB hits us, so that's good. So it looks like 6 might be the magic number for getting out of a beacon before the ASB hits. Okay, NGs can go in there and repair the door room. They'll do it very quickly. Get them some more repair points, even though Magmar is almost to level 2, so let him get in there and do that. O2 system, get it powered. Get the oxygen flowing by opening the interior doors of the ship. Everyone back to your rooms, and that wasn't bad. That wasn't that bad. Let's heal ourselves a little bit, because we did take 3 damage from the missile, but 1 hull repair drone heals for 3, 4, or 5 hull points. So by not using a defense drone, by using a hull repair drone now, we actually did get a little bit of bonus healing out of it, so it's not that bad. 216 scrap. Let's get the next bar of shields, I think. Hopefully we can get some more scrap before we find a store. We're getting a lot of scrap thanks to the double scrap recovery arms. Help, our shields are down and we won't last long. Let's use a repair drone. We did this last time and we got a missile launcher out of it. We do it this time and we get a beacon out of it, a quest marker. Not too far away. Bit hard to get to, but if I jump distress, beacon, then I can visit the nebula, then the quest, then come down to the exit. So that's what we're gonna do. Maybe find a store along the way, maybe on the upper right section. Lead them to their destination. Sure, it's up there as well, so that's fine. We can do 2 things at once, 2 quest beacons at once. Combat Drone Mark II, that's actually pretty decent. 4 power, we almost have 4 power, but it does a lot of damage very quickly. This might be what we use to do a lot of our combat damage now that I kind of look at the situation here. For now, let's hold off, just because I don't want to put too much scrap in it when we might come up to a store soon. with the store, maybe we'll be able to buy something pretty good, like a better weapon system. Burst laser, heavy laser, breaching bomb. The breaching bomb is actually pretty good, but I don't feel very good about using a breaching bomb when we have only 3 weapon slots. If I had 4 weapon slots, this thing is amazing. It is a well-balanced weapon. But because we only have 3 weapon slots, I kind of feel like we need the lasers. Now we could get a burst laser Mark 1 instead of the heavy laser. This would allow us to do, I guess, slightly more consistent damage, but it wouldn't be as much damage. But honestly, like, the heavy laser is doing fine. When the 5 shots do take down the enemy shields and the heavy laser hits, that's 2 damage, that's pretty good. I could buy another combat drone. A combat drone Mark 1 plus a combat drone Mark 2 could be pretty decent at taking down enemy ships. Or at least doing enough shield damage that my lasers can get in there as well. Maybe that's what we do. We focus on drones. It's only 50 scrap now. We can always save it for later. Hacking would also be amazing, because we can hack, take down enemy shields. Except for the second phase of the Rebel flagship, that would be annoying because they will just shoot down the hacking drone when it comes in. They can't shoot down combat drones. Alright, I think what we do is we battery backup. We sell the system repair drone. Yes. We buy the combat drone. We buy some fuel. And then I think we stick with this loadout with the hull repair drone in our cargo, and we can always swap it out to heal ourselves in between beacons. With the combat drone Mark 2, combat drone Mark 1, we should do a lot of damage against ships when we need to, and then all we have to do is just upgrade the drone system a little bit more. We're not going to do that quite yet because our power situation is low, so we're going to hold off. But in the future, combat drone Mark 1, combat drone Mark 2 might be what we end up using here. And this is just like an easy beacon because they can't do damage to us since they only have the missile launcher active, and I can always put power into a defense drone to shoot it down. They're going to invade us. That is not a problem. I'm just going to put all my crew members into the engine room. The NG is basically just a body shield. And this does look like it is a breaching missile. It's taking a long time to charge, so hopefully we can take their weapons offline before they have a chance to shoot it. Good. Their weapons are now completely offline. They have 3 bars of shields now, but that's not that big of a problem. So now let's get Matthew and Magmar and Bombfy into the medbay. Actually, you're gonna go here. You're gonna go here. So, because the Mantis is faster, they can get into the medbay a lot quicker. They have no weapons, so medbay can be powered at the expense of shields. They have a fire in the enemy weapon room, which is nice. And now they have no shields. So they're going to be dead very quickly. Oh, so good. When this ship works, it works really well. 38 scrap, we now have 93. Beacon, quest, and then go down. Sounds good to me. Let's get oh, you know what I should have done? Could have just used the backup battery for some additional emergency power. Would have been pretty good. For now, though, let's just let's upgrade the drone system once, the reactor system once, and then we'll jump ahead. Intruders on board. Well, that's annoying, but it's also something we can easily deal with by putting the Rockman and the Mantis in the medbay, one of the NGs into the door room, the other NG into the piloting room, and we open all doors in just a second. Open all doors, we close out the medbay and the door. And as soon as they stop attacking the engines, we close them off by closing off the O2 door right here. Some of them are inside, some of them are outside. I know they just went into the weapon system. That's annoying. Oh, Engi's dying. Get out of there, Engi. I'm screwing this up a little bit, but we'll be fine. I can just have the Engi kind of walk back and forth and keep his HP going. And then he can go into the piloting room and hold off these two humans for a second while the Mantis and the Rockman finish off the ones in the medbay, and then they can go into the piloting room and kill them off. Okay, good. Not scary, but I didn't handle that as well as I could have, but it didn't matter really, because this was not a difficult encounter at all. It's just an annoying encounter, because now they're dead, and they didn't accomplish anything. They delayed me slightly, but time is kind of irrelevant in this game, so, you know, good job. You died. All right, jump ahead to the quest, then the other quest. 4 bars of shields, 6 bars of engine power, 5 hull points repaired, a store. Could get sensors. Don't really need sensors. A breaching bomb Mark II again. It's a good weapon, it really is, but it doesn't do hull damage. It does do crew damage, it does teleport through shields, but then if I use the breaching bomb, then my lasers are just so much worse. You know, if I replace the heavy laser with a breaching bomb, then I only have 5 shots. And when we come to the Rebel flagship, when we come across ships that have 4 bars of shields, I can't really penetrate their shields all that well, unless I use the combat drones. So maybe that's what we do, we kind of focus on the combat drones, but... No. I think we're good. We're good without it. Now, there are more stores. I don't need to go to the stores, so we're not going to go to the stores. We're going to skip them. We're going to go to the quest beacon instead. I should have bought fuel. Oh, I'm an idiot. Wait, what happened? We went to the quest beacon and then nothing happened. Maybe I was just an idiot and not paying attention. I don't know. We also lost the other quest beacon for some reason. Aid the civilian ship, yes, they have a 5-shot laser, no problem. No teleport, ion weapon is a bit of a problem, but hopefully we can dodge it. Take power from the oxygen, put it in the dodge chance, actually. Backup battery. They only have 2 bars of shields, so this should be a pretty easy encounter, all things considered. Yeah, there they go. Quickly do enough damage to keep their big laser offline, and then it's over. Their shields are now completely offline. I can hit him in the O2 room, burst laser the shield, hull laser the engines. Actually, they had a fire, so it didn't really matter, but there you go. 44 scrap plus 3 hull points repaired. Now we don't even really need the hull repair drone, because we have a lot of HP right now. We will defend the outpost. It is a missile launcher, a 2-shot laser, 2 beams. That's pretty easy, you know, all things considered. Might use a defense drone, might just take it on the chin because we have so much HP right now. Like, we're max HP, so why use a defense drone now when we might dodge the missiles, and then we can just use a hull repair drone later? Well, we got some misses in there, unfortunately, but, you know, still fine. Took a couple damage in the shield room. Missed that missile. Ah, there we go. Started a breach, so their lasers are not coming back ever. And if I can take down their missile launcher, it's not gonna come back ever. Good. So now they have no way of hurting me. Might as well get my Mantis healed up a little bit, get the Engi in here to fix the shield system. Missed their shields, but they're not cloaking, they're not trying to escape, so we have plenty of time. Every hit we land on the shield system is less damage we have to do in the future to actually destroy the ship. Come on. Good, now they only have 1 bar of shields. I'm gonna wait for all my weapons to be powered up, because why not? Heavy laser doesn't do anything, it doesn't pierce shields. There we go. And we picked up a lot of scrap. No reason really to need to invest our scrap in ourselves quite yet. No reason to switch out for the hull repair drone either. We will attack the Slaver Scum because we don't want to buy a crew member, and they only have a beam, an ion weapon, and a bomb. This should be not trivial, but it should be very easy because they will not really be able to pierce through my shields all that well. Their super shields are already gone. The bomb is the only thing that's really a problem just because I don't have internal sensors. I don't know if it's going to start a fire somewhere. It's actually an ion bomb, which is fine. Oh no, my med bay. Honestly, let's hit him in the shield room. Make it easier for us to do damage to them over time, because their weapons don't scare me at all. Wow, we only hit him once. 5 misses, 1 hit. It's kind of ridiculous. But I guess that's why in the future, when we get to start using these combat drones, they're going to be doing a lot of the, not damage, but they're going to be doing a lot of the anti-shield work for us, keeping the enemy shields down so that our lasers can get in and do some damage. Hull laser, heavy laser especially, you know, they hit, they breach, they start fires, they stun crew members. Combat drones, they're going to be take down the enemy shields, do a little bit of damage if you can. Starting to finally land some shots in on the shield system. They might get it repaired to 2 bars of shields in a second, but it looks like we might be able to sneak in some shots before that happens. Now it's in the red, so the hull laser can just fire automatically. Burst laser, hull laser, or heavy laser, burst laser, hull laser. They want to give me a Engi pilot. I am going to accept their offer. Crew members are very worthwhile. He's a good pilot, so we actually have a backup pilot, which is very nice. And he can go on the door system, so now invaders have a little bit of a harder time getting around my ship. That was worth it. And we will go to a nebula because we have the opportunity to. We know that we can get through the rebel ship at the exit without taking damage from the ASB, so why not? They're going to try to escape. This, to me, seems like an opportunity to try using the Combat Drone Mark II. So that's what we're going to do. They only have a beam laser. I can actually depower the shields a little bit. Use the Combat Drone Mark II, backup battery, engine power. Let's see what happens. Combat Drone Mark II fires very quickly. In fact, it might be able to take out the enemy shields on its own, but when you count the misses, probably not. Okay, we hit him once in the piloting system. I think that's not going to decrease our FTL charge time at all. So we will need to hit him a few more times in the piloting system, but they have less of a dodge chance now. Good, and now they're in the red. They still have missiles coming in, but that's okay. Now since they can't dodge, the Combat Drone Mark II is really going to keep their shields offline, because every hit is going to be a hit. Like right now, for instance, no shields, why not shoot in a heavy laser? There we go. Hit their engines a little bit, keep their dodge chance lower. Well, it's low 0 right now, but you know what I mean. Hit them in the shield room, and there they go. Good. We did take a little bit of damage, but you know what? Let's take a second, get the hull repair drone out, and get some repairing done here. Get the shield room repaired, and that was a good encounter. Combat Drone Mark II, I think, did allow us to kill the enemy before they escaped. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, it's no reason to have the whole repair drone out immediately. We have plenty of scrap. Let's upgrade the engines once. Let's just get a little bit of reactor power so that we can actually power the engines without depowering the oxygen system. And we will go through the rebel ships. Should be pretty easy. I don't think they're going to be able to damage me at all. They don't have missiles, and their lasers, you know, we have a 48% dodge chance plus 4 bars of shields. They're not going to get through. The halberd beam might, but only if they fire their weapons at the same time. And it doesn't look like they're going to do that. Especially with their laser charger destroyed, we're going to be fine. Looks like we may, in fact, be able to get out with only 5 bars of engine power. In fact, they missed, so let's stay for a minute. I can always jump out just before the ASB hits, Might as well stay. Maybe if I can kill these guys and get 1 fuel out of it. ASB coming in, 48% chance to dodge. Just have to be ready to jump. That's gonna hit. You can tell from the sound, if not anything else. We will go to a rock-controlled sector.